Greetings, people of the world. Matthew back with you, and this is going to be the last quest that I will be doing here as part of my collection for White Knight Chronicles 1 and 2. This is the quest known as Desperate Defense, and we're doing this quest on hard mode. And I wanted to make sure that I did this quest last because I think this is a very appropriate quest, because in many of the quests in the game, a couple of them in particular, like Support the Troops, you're having to rally to help out the soldiers of Balandor who are in distress. But in this instance, we're actually going to be fighting with one of those soldiers. In this case, we're going to be fighting alongside Captain Roberts, and we're going to be fighting a series of waves of Magi who are going to be trying to bring us down. But we have to be careful because we can't let our guard down for a second. If Captain Robert gets killed at any time, that's an automatic disqualification, and we can't have that. Especially not since we're trying to go out in a blaze of glory here. Alright, where's Dragonfire? Take that. And I think the Fate's Favor might help him as well. But we'll have to give it to him in the next round. So we get only temporary few seconds of breathing room on this quest before the next wave comes in. And they don't waste any time here. Next they're bringing in the heavy artillery. The introduction of the first Gigases of the round. So it's just him and no one else. Oh, crap. Oh, Fate's Favor now. Fate's Favor now. We cannot have the captain dying. I'm gonna bring you down if I can get a spell off. Come on. Let's slow him down first, before anything else. Slow him down. And then cast Fatigue. That'll weaken his attack. Now let's go on offense. Alright, so the Gigases is targeting Yuli right now. Anyone other than Captain Robert, and that's fine with me. I will have no problem with it. Let's keep headshotting him with the Eclipse Gate because the Gigases have no elemental weaknesses. And probably using Magic Boost would be a good idea, and oh, that's bad. That is very, very, very bad. I do believe another Fate's Favor is in order here. Come on, give it to him. Yeah, he definitely needs that. We'll defend here. Well, at least I tried to, but wasn't fast enough. And then I suffered that, but thankfully I've got a reliable team to back me up. Especially when the Gigases goes into hyperspeed. Because yeah, I don't understand why, but every time they get a special attack, they can immediately follow up right away with a quick attack, and that can just really derail you. So here comes wave number 3. It's not one Gigases that we're having to deal with, it's 2. So yeah, things are definitely going to get harder. As they should. Oh, come on. No, do not die, do not die, do not die. Do not die. Oh, thank goodness for that miss. I think we're going to need to focus our attention on a single opponent here because we're going to need to do it that way. Especially since we're still bleeding. And still bleeding very badly. Oh, do not die. Do not die. Come on, Fate's Favor. I need you right now, please. And more magic. Keep on going. We're bleeding again. We are bleeding again, and that's not good. Give me some of your magic. Since you insist on forcing me to bleed. Let's slow you down. And now headshots with the Eclipse Gate. You can just keep this up. It should be fine. Also gonna take out an insurance policy because a lot of crazy stuff can still happen here. Okay, where is the Spirit's Blessing? I know I have it. There we go. Now back to the Eclipse Gate. Magic boosting would be a good idea also. And I'm just so nervous because, yeah, as strong as he is, the captain isn't all that. He can be easy to take down. And since we're now bleeding MP, as well as HP, that'll make things even harder. Well, we stopped bleeding HP, but now we're going to be bleeding MP like no one's business. That shows you just how challenging this quest is. Now it's time for the final round. The Grand Gigas, along with its pair of handlers. This is the final round. And these guys waste no time on casting a very powerful spell. They waste no time in speeding up the Gigas. So we gotta slow him down in a hurry. Now I have to get Spirit's Blessing out. And it only helps one person, and that is not good. Okay, yeah, looks like Caesar and Yuli killed off the handlers. So, oh no, they're not dead yet. Well, let's go over here then. And try and get a spell off in time. Okay, good, he's gone. Alright, I guess I'll siphon from you then, because I don't have a choice. Now this is where things get really challenging. We're basically on our own now. Okay, he's still slowed down. And he's focused on me, which is good. All eyes on me, Gigas. Just keep your attention on me, and we will be putting you out of your misery in a hurry. If I can find the Mana Parasite spell. If I can find the Mana Parasite technique. Because, yeah, as you can see, every little bit helps. Alright, slow him down. Alright, one for me. Oh, never mind. So much for regenerating my MP. We didn't need to, because we've won the quest. The last quest to add to my collection of White Knight Chronicles 1 and 2 online ends solo, and it ends with desperate defense, and we've given the victory to our noble knight, Captain Robert of the Balandor Army. And we can take that home to the bank. Oh, that was crazy, but we have prevailed. As well we should. So, before I conclude this journey in terms of the quests on YouTube for White Knight Chronicles, I just wanted to take the opportunity to show off my main Geonet page. Because, obviously, with this going down in less than 24 hours, I really won't get a chance to show this off to anyone else again, so I just wanted to thank everyone for helping me to accumulate all of these trophies over the course of the last 15 months, and 16 months for that matter. So, it all comes down to how much everyone helped me, and without their help I could not have gotten all these trophies, including the Platinum Crown at the far end, which is the one item that is obtained by getting all these trophies. The Gold Satchel for spending 10 million Gilder, the King's Gratitude for helping every single person who had an errand, and that was 150 people, completing at least 40 bounty requests and getting the gold plaque. It should be pointed out that that does not include the night moves requests, which can get someone up to 41. The gold star for everyone who is able to complete every single skill tree. The rare maniac for getting 50 pieces of rare equipment, not just in as quest rewards, but also by binding a GR26 weapon or armor. That also helps to accumulate this total, and so you can get it through those two different ways. Then there's the Fibonacci Diamond for those who are able to gain an advanced binder status by binding 800 different items and weapons and armor. And in the case of the weapons, where there are instances where you can do 2 different ways to bind a weapon, those 2 different ways will count towards your total. So it's definitely something to consider if you're trying to do this and obtain this trophy on your own without the assistance of GeoNet. And then the gold medal for legendary adventurers like myself who have been able to gain a maximum Adventurers Guild rank of 30. The Perfectionist badge for those who gain S ranks in 100 different quests, and that includes quests that are those that have increasingly higher difficulty, ones that have a 1 or a 2 or a 3 on them. Those help to gain that total as well. The White Knight Chronicles reward for beating the White Knight Chronicles I disc. The White Knight Chronicles II award for those who are able to complete the White Knight Chronicles II game, of course. The Soul of Evil for those who complete the Lost City of Valgander and clear the Upper Apex by defeating Emperor Medorus. And of course that all leads to this, the Platinum Crown, the one who is reserved for who is perfect in every regard. And for that, I'm very proud of that accomplishment, to have gotten every single reward that you can possibly get in this game, and for that I could not be happier. So for that, I'm going to end it here. So thank you everyone for watching this run of my quests here in White Knight Chronicles, and next week we start the Let's Play. So until next time everyone, take care, and I'll see you soon.